stood to the west, the west, the west. The honest, there wasn't a dream. Bell society, the unity of the unity. Pouring at me, spinning it, and sound flow through home, trapped by the power of the dream. The power is yet unknown.
Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Neo The World Ends With You. Feral Fiasco here. Last episode, we left off with our very first day with Beat. Eating IRL, that seems interesting. Huh. Alright. But we have a bunch of Scramble points that we've got to win. Stake our claim on Center Street, the Scramble Crossing, and Tower Records. Don't mind if and we do. Over this away. Beat's stats were actually really low. He was in the 80s stat like across the board when it came to stats. So we had to go ahead and grind him up a little bit. Hey, Renzo, think we could use a little pep in our step? I mean, it'd be nice. Then let me share a secret little psych I came up with while I was skating around yesterday. What is it? Supersonic speed, yo! That explains how you were moving so fast. Nigh imperceptible to the naked eye.
A show.
And if y'all sync up with me, I can bring y'all along for the ride. Seriously? That'll fill my need for speed for sure. So, what does that say? Sound surf? Sound surfing with Beat. Beat can accelerate the party's movement, allowing them to race around town at high speed. Tap the O button in time with the music to quicken your step. Sound surfing can also give your groove a boost at the start of battle, so don't be afraid to feel the beat. Okay.
Let's move.
Is it? So it means like this? Oh, okay. I think I get it.
Let's have a
Does it
look.
like... Okay, and we have to keep doing it. That's... Like everything else in this game is going to take some getting used to. Oh, and we can... keep it? I think 20% is our maximum for right now anyways. But in addition to getting Beat's stats all ground up, let's just give everybody avocado toast. Maybe not. There we go. Eat a little bit.
Man, I am starving.
And as you can see, everybody except for Beat now has maximum style. Like, it won't go up any higher. But yes, Beat's stats were all in the 80s previously, but we went ahead and fixed him right up. He's now close to being on par with everybody else. I'm actually kind of surprised how quick and easy it was, but being able to chain 10 battles together makes life so much easier. Maybe... Do we have to take that final leap only like right before it's time for the thing? Okay, let's see if we can get a tenor. Uh-oh. Okay, nope, haven't epped it up just yet. So I was going to redo the first Scramble Slam to get like more points. But I ended up actually completely failing. We got a... I mean, I won't say we completely failed. We got a better high score, but we still didn't even clear the very first hurdle. Alright. So we... bonus 3. Now, what I learned, basically, is that using weaker psychs is kind of... Maybe not weaker psychs, but... Like, what you want to do is get a whole bunch of different bonuses. Like, the better your beat drop combos are, the more your combo goes up and the more points that you get. So, like, one-shotting everything is actually not the best strategy. Yeah, see, as you can see, the more beat drop combos we get, the higher our combo multiplier. So we want to be able to get as many beat drop combos as possible if we want to be able to max out on the amount of Scramble Slam points that we get. God dang. Taking a whole bunch of hits is also not really conducive to the strategy. There we go. Alright, so we were able to get 10,000 points off of a single battle. Feeling fairly good about that. Ooh, a new psych. A new pin. So of course we're gonna go ahead and throw that on to somebody. Well, we've already got, yeah. I ground up Nami Kuguri already. Shrapnel rounds. Cannot equip any more Uber pins. Alright. Now the only problem with that is that this is an Uber pin for square, which means we're gonna have to take Fret's Uber pin off in order to be able to put it on Nagi. So hopefully the one we just got... Okay, it's an R2 psych, which means no. We can drift tackle. Oh man. Alright, well whatever. So let's give... We'll give him Lance Length for right now, just so we can put this Uber pin on her. There we go. Alright. So now, whatever's got the, most strength that we can put onto Fret. That's what we want. I actually don't like this psych all that much. It's one that I got and then maxed out in between episodes. I find it kind of difficult to use efficiently. But... Whoa, we got a whole bunch of these all in one go. I don't think I'm gonna get to be picky here. Alright. The Cozy Hilltop Windmill is an L2 psych that we cannot put on him. Okay. Swift Strike I don't like using. Jeez. That's a square psych. Piercing Pillar's not too bad. We'll do... What's the power? 400 on that? Yeah, we can't rock with that. Let's go for Kumokiri, and I think I'll just try to keep it under control.
Let's have a look.
Alright, so it'll be easier if we actually leave and come back so that, well, I mean, the scramble points won't come back. It'll still only be 2 there instead of 3, but all the other ones that we killed will come back, and it'll be easier to pick up 10 without having to, like, maneuver around that second scramble point so we don't do 2 in a row. That would be bad.
Gotta focus.
Alright, yep, here we go. Everybody come to Papa. All of these will be fine. Let's do this one over here. Yeah, this should be 10. Yeah, golden. Okay, so this is reduction 3, but I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Like, we swing around like this in order to use it. And, I mean, of course, not when we get stopped like that. And then we can have this. Yeah, we just have to be patient with this psych. But it does kind of slow our game plan down. We're not doing nearly as overwhelmingly good. Crap. That is not what we wanted to happen. Yeah, both these psychs at the same time are kind of a lot. Gotcha. Then you get some. And we're not racking up, like, we were only able to get the times 2.6 combo. That's been a lot of that. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to hit 20k off this. But, oh well. Honestly, we almost got 15,000 off of that. So, definitely did not go too badly. Nothing new, which kind of sucks, but let's see how far we can get. If we can max out Hog Fang, wow, okay. Would have been nice, but ultimately wasn't able to pull that off. But hold on, what do we need? 200,000 points, and then 400,000 points. Dang, and here I thought we were doing really friggin' well. All right, well, probably not gonna hit any of those milestones here either for that friggin' pin, but it's all good. All we need is more points than the other competing teams, and we'll be good to go.
Let's have a look.
Ooh, there's a blue one. Hold on. We can get that blue one. Oh, crap. All right. Well, I have that up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, you don't have enough time to try to get the blue one. We have to max out this chain. That's more important. Okay. 41,000 points across 30 battles. I think that is a pretty good amount. Not gonna lie though, would have liked to see some more new pins, but hey, very least we've got Hog Fang mastered and we don't have to use it anymore. Alright. Tower Records is now ours once again. Alright, I'd say this place is as good as ours. Is it? Or it is? Damn. That was easy, yo! Let's see if you're still saying that at the end of the day. And now this guy. Oh, looks like we've got news.
Hey!
Newsflash, players!
Whoa there!
The Wicked Twisters and the Varia Beauties have staked their claim on some new turf. Oh, so the Varia Beauties are making moves today, huh? Guess we aren't the only ones off to a good start. Hold up. The Varia Hooties? Varia Beauties. Kanon's team. Precisely. She's proven herself quite the capable commander.
No way.
Then what are we waiting for? We better get out there and claim our turf before they do, yo! Let's bounce! Wait, who's gonna make us go all super speedy? He definitely skates to the beat of his own drum. Kind of reminds me of Minamimoto in that sense, you know? That is certainly not a connection I had drawn before, where I had to close my eyes and focus intently on their respective energies. Perhaps I might be able to extrapolate some similarities between the two. It wasn't that deep. Alright. So now, let's go back to our pins, and he's got R2. We can actually not... Our Uber pin is still spoken for with shrapnel rounds. But at the very least, we can give him a different R2 sight, maybe. No, it doesn't look like we got one there. We can just give him... Alright, let's give him back 545, 559. Yeah, we'll give him back Petals of Love for R2. And I don't want to use this psych anymore. I'm not saying that it's like too difficult or whatever, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Psychic Shotgun. Sure. Well, all right. We'll deal with it for a little longer. Yeah. At least until we can potentially get our hands on something else new. But that reminds me, we need to check our streets. because a lot of these places have new arrivals in the form, and some of those new arrivals take the form of pins. And we do want new pins, so we're gonna head back to Natural Puppy on Spain Hill first. Even though we also did a lot of maxing out, like we hit level 5 VIP with quite a few different vendors in between episodes. Natural Puppy.
Hello there.
Yep, see exactly what I was talking about. This is an L2 psych. Go ahead and get our hands on that.
Thank you. Do come again.
Now let's... Are we at level 5 with this Jolie Bacot?
Well,
We are.
Howdy. Have
All
a good one.
But she's still giving us Gust of Gorgeous. Not interested in that. Alright. So where is that psych? Here we go. It is an L2 psych, so we can give him that instead. That's fine though. Any other new ones? Center Street. No. The 104 building and Tsutaya O East. But there is new stuff at Dogonzaka, but those are... Moyai Mart has something new too. Alright, let's what are the Pure Hearts? What's their game plan? Alright, but we're gonna go to Center Street next. Stake our claim over there. But before we walk past... We should have the secret menu item here. Yeah, Muscovado Boba Latte. That sounds right. We're looking at their non-style boosts for everybody else. Alright, that's fine.
Man, I
now
am
we feast.
starving.
At least
I ain't
hungry
anymore. Really hits the spot.
Yeah, sometimes if you get a, so what you don't want to see basically, which I learned the hard way, a yellow max, that means your tasty bonus went to something completely irrelevant. Can we walk up these stairs? We sure can, but they don't actually go anywhere. That's interesting. Ooh, alright. So now we want to get here before the Varia Beauties can get it.
Let's have a look.
Alright, there's only 2 rounds of this stuff here. Let's check to make sure. Recommend. Cool. We got a new keyword.
Hello.
We're at level 5 with her, and we've already got the Lonely Space Warrior, and we leveled it up too. And a day off outside, already purchased that, not specifically for Miharu though.
Need a recommendation? Come again.
Don't need a recommendation. We actually don't need anything from you. Alright, next. Go ahead and make sure Hogfang doesn't have anything new.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, nope.
Need something?
Still got this rip-roaring red.
Yeah, thanks. Gotta
All right.
focus.
So now, we're going to stack those tenors just like before with our brand new Psych active. Everybody come here. And this should be 10. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Got a lot of nerve taking
Alright, so
me
let's see
on,
what this new Gravity Storm Psych is all about. Very curious.
We got this
It looks
in the
like it's
bag.
going to be better than the other... Whoa. Alright. Not that much better.
Leave it to
There we
me,
go.
yo.
But yeah, keeps them in one spot, which is good.
Turn up the volume, yo.
Actually, we want to kill the bonus one last. Because we get that bonus, but then we want to make sure we've got like as many... Alright, well, probably not going to be able to not kill them because it's got beat. Yeah, there we go. But if we get that bonus after we've already got our combo up, we get even more points. But of course, I did it too early here, but that's fine. We have 9 more fights to make it up with.
Hey, not bad.
There we go.
Just doing my job.
Now a little bit of this action for you. Does it? Nope. Doesn't stop it from doing that.
Let's keep it up. That was
All right. Everybody jump on it. As long as we don't... As long as we're not holding a direction, then this psych is perfectly fine. We just let Freck choose where to go. So I think I oversold how much I don't like it. We just have to not be holding a direction and we're fine. For Fred's site. Alright. All 10 reductions done. Plenty of PP. Whoa, first time we got more than 2,000. Nice. It's all those friggin' rhinos that we had to kill. Oh, Gravity Storm doesn't evolve? I really thought that's where that was headed. So now let's see if Gravity Storm is stronger. No. Gravity Storm is weaker than Notice Me Lightning. And way weaker than Akafuji. Alright, well. They can't all be great, right? So just like before, we shall leave. Yeah, everybody is hungry again. But that's what happens when you fight a whole bunch of battles and your stomach's not super full. I don't think... Well, Umegawa's not available today. But we do have, like, them all set up to be nice and ready for another visit from us. Alright, so this should be more than enough. Just need that turf noise. There we go. 8, 9, 10. Alright, golden. Let's go ahead and get these next 10 reductions in. So 2 things. I think I undersold how much power appropriate pins help out during the Scramble Slam. I think using our starter pins for the very first Scramble Slam and then getting 10 in a row might be our best option. Because we're close to 90,000. Like, I'm starting to think that before today is over, if we keep going the way we have been, we might be able, well, we're probably going to clear the first rank. We might even clear the second one. Booyaka! That makes 2, don't it? To it, yes.
Hey!
Time for another news flash, players.
Oh!
The Wicked Twisters and the Pure Hearts have each claimed a new area for themselves.
What?
The Who Hearts? Another one of our rival teams. So everybody's making moves today and not just us. Man, y'all's names are something else. Who came up with them anyway? Yeah, team names are a new thing. Well, the Wicked Twisters was my idea. What's it supposed to mean, though? It's, like, giant tornadoes that blow away the competition. And they're also, like, scary and mean? Huh. Well, then. Are you trying to say you don't like it? Nah, man. I think it's pretty solid. Right? I knew you'd understand, Beat. At least somebody does. I wonder... I mean, if there were team names in the first incarnation of this game, Shiki would have had to have been the one to come up with hers and Neku's. Neku absolutely would not have been down for that and would have thought team names were stupid. Alright, so now we can go ahead and invade Varia Beauty Turf. Oh. Nope, that's not how the streets connect. Alright. Whoa! Uzuki. Alright, so she's decided to show up. You could have a future in cosplay, you know. Sure had me fooled. It's you! Yeah. She and I'm not gonna spoil what happened unless Beat brings it up, but yeah, he has no reason to really like her or Katia. Nice to see you too, newcomer. I never dreamed I'd see your handsome face again. Hey boss, you know who this lady is? Please refrain from speaking unless spoken to. Is she another player? Don't tell me you forgot all about me. After all we've been through. No, you're... Alright, maybe I did forget. What? Cool it, yo. I know you're that prissy girl. Your name just ain't coming to me right now. Looks like even death is no cure for unbridled idiocy. The name's Uzuki Yashiro. I'm a Reaper, remember? Dang, dude, she's got the power suit on. I was even your boss once upon a time, you know.
Huh?
That's a new one. The question is, when he was among the living or when he was a player? Did we? Like I said, it's been a while, and I was replaying The World Ends With You, but I kind of fell off with it. But I only got to like the 6th day of week 1, so I don't remember. Did Beat become a Reaper? Something about that sounds right. Oh right, I remember now. You're Pinky. What did you call me? Chill. How was I supposed to remember your name when I ain't never said it? Well, let's make sure you don't forget it this time. So, what you doing, Pinky? Here to mess with us players again? Not exactly. Technically, I'm not even allowed to do that these days. Things have changed since you and your pals were running around town. I mean, it was even on all the stuff that they were getting up to, they were only even ever doing that on technicalities and stuff. Well, I guess sicking noise on players wasn't against the rules. For one, us Shibuya Reapers are now something of an endangered species. Huh? What do you mean, Shibuya Reapers? Do you guys come from anywhere else? Duh. There's Reapers native to every area, obviously. Cool. Oh, I guess I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Tosai Furusawa, Rindo Kanade, and Nagi Usui. As if I don't already know who you are. It's kind of my job, kid. I've been watching over Shibuya since before you could even write your own name. This town's in my blood. Sounds like she's been here her whole life. Or afterlife, as it were.
Huh?
Hey, how come you's by yourself? Where's Lollipop? No way that guy gave up the Reaper gig. Your guess is as good as mine. Wait, who? So, what? So, Kadia and Uzuki aren't hanging out together anymore? Perchance he means the Reaper with the sweet tooth? Yeah, that's the guy. Always second on a lollipop. Y'all know him? Sure do. I always just called him Candyman. Wait a second. How do you know him? He kind of helped us out a few times. Seemed like a nice guy.
What?
He helped you? Nice guy? Remind me not to get on her bad side. And I thought that good-for-nothing was just slacking off somewhere. But now I find out he's been helping players? The audacity of that absolute idiot! I'll have to teach him a lesson or 3 next time I see his ugly mug. It would appear we have met the lollipop lover's boisterous boss. Still, it makes me realize just how much Shibuya has changed. Me, him, and a couple others are all that's left of the old crowd. Even the game master's not from around here this time. Damn. Almost makes me feel sorry for you guys. The job isn't what it used to be either. I guess that's just the way things are nowadays. But more importantly, where do you get off pretending to be Neku? You got me all excited for a hot minute. My bad, Pinky, but how would phones coming back be good for you? Yeah, I mean, he kind of turned everything on its head, didn't he? Oh, you know. So he really ain't here either then. Sadly. Not like it makes a difference with the Ruin Bringers on top. I doubt even Neku could hold a candle to their almighty leader. Sounds like a real hotshot. So it's not Tsugumi? Anyway, enough chit-chat. Time for me to call it a day.
Later.
Try not to have too much fun playing our little game now. See ya.
This looks nothing like my last vision. Where is this? When is this even?
Maybe towards the end of this week?
Is this another potential future? It's just like that dream I had of Shibuya.
Ground control to Major Rin, dude. Hello? Huh? Beating the boss already bounced. You coming? Oh, yeah, coming. Alright, Uzuki Yashiro. Koki Kadia. Whoa, there's 5 here? Okay, so we gotta do 50 battles. Let us see. Alright, increases the stat boost received from eating one of your favorite foods. Brand synergy. Increases a given brand's pin power when using 3 or more of its pins in a single deck. Grander stat boosts does sound pretty good. Not the greatest, though. Dilettante. We're trying to connect to some of the more prominent characters. Alright, so through Beat, we're connecting to the Shibuya Reapers. I see. Alright.
Let's have a look.
So we've got a fight on our hands. Now, since there are 5 here, this is going to be easier to mess up as far as not being able to get our hands on 10 fights. So I want to make sure I don't screw this up. Because if I do, I'm going to have to reload. And I kind of want to minimize that. Alright. Yeah. You guys stick near me. All good. Nope. There we go. Papa. Alright. Want to avoid you. Want to... No! Oh, crap. Alright. Gonna have to keep running until they start falling off. Maybe. Okay. Maybe we can still do this. Okay, so the turf noise quit following us, which is grand. Exactly what we want to see. Alright. Get you guys, and that should be it. Now, if we fight these and I find out that there's 3 left instead of 4, I'm gonna have to redo everything, which would suck, but them's the breaks.
Tread carefully.
Oh, penguin noise. That's new. Go ahead and light everybody up.
Masterfully done.
I wonder if we're even gonna get to see what they do.
Not bad, yo. Are you ready?
Alright, so we haven't killed them too hard yet. Get some beat dropping in. No idea what they do. They died too quickly. Alright, well, that's fine by me. But yeah, we will absolutely be clearing that first hurdle. There's no doubt in my mind at this point. Alright, the moment of truth. We've hit 6 figures on points.
I feel like we deserve better.
Finally going to be able to the ever Arctic treasure. Well, let's see if this is going to end up being another Uber pin. Okay, so I did F it up. Well, we can always redo this day. Yeah. So I'm not too broken up about losing out on 10 whole battles worth of points. I can just come back to this day and do it all over again. As long as we clear the first hurdle, then I think I'll be satisfied. What is it? We'll get 2 Axions. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Alright, so now pins. The ever Arctic treasure. Ah, so it's an ice version of Whirlwind. And it goes on his. We got 12 of those in one go. God dang. Alright. So it's an L2 Psych. Alright, so this time, with only 3 here, we should be able to avoid making that same mistake. Yeah, we'll stay far away from the other turf noises. I'm not trying to get involved in any of that. Up. Don't think you're gonna get out of this without getting got. No! Okay, I'm not gonna F it up like that, but like multiple times. Hold on 1 second. Alright. So I actually had to switch Fred's Psych because not being able to, like, being able to get the most usage out of it when you're not actively holding a specific direction kind of is at odds with having to be able constantly moving in order to make the use of the Whirlwind Psych, so yeah. But we've got that maxed out now, so we can actually give him back Akafuji. Yeah. And we can take shrapnel rounds off of her. We can give her back... Is it the Idlewood Man? Hold on, let's go by power, because we... Yeah, strength. Yeah, this one is an upgrade, and then we can give him back... Well, I kind of don't want to give him Yukimitsu, because then that's 3 of our people with the same element for their psych. Kurorushi. Sure, we can give that to Rindo instead. But... Alright, we can give him Swift Strike back, sure. Why not? Alright, 2 more to go. Alright. We only got 1 more set of rounds to go, but this time we were able to score an A for once. Probably going to need to head to a store and sell, yeah. We have 152,000. But we should be able to easily clear... I mean, we've got a whole bunch of junk pins that we don't actually need.
Welcome.
And she...
Are you looking
has
for
nothing
something?
new for us. That's fine. First these. Then... We don't strictly need petals, and empty petals of love, but... Oh. Well, being able to grind up a second Uber pin might be something that I'll look into later. But for right now, we'll just hang on to the ones that are empty of any and all PP. Alright, 290,000, that's what we like to see. 338. Yeah, these Hog Fangs one, we just started getting these today, but it's already very obvious that they are not the greatest pins around. But dang, dude, we're closing in on... We're halfway to 1 mil.
Nice day.
This brand new wallet can likely only hold 999,999, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But we've got 1 more round of 10 before the Scramble Crossing is ours, and then we're going to start facing off against... You know, maybe that's the ultimate strategy. Maybe ahead of time, what we should have done is go into the area the Varia Beauties originally took over to make sure that that turf was ours. And then we would be able to get as many points as we wanted there. Then maybe the Varia Beauties would have taken it back over and we could have freed it from them and like kind of doubled up in the same area. Maybe the problem isn't the amount of battles that we're fighting, but it's how and when we're doing them. But oh well, all this is hypothetical anyways. At least until we can, dang, I F'd that up, but it's only 1 fight, so. Alright, so about 35,000 away from the 2 Dilettantes. Should be able to clear that fairly easily. Maybe. Alright, the Wicked Twisters have claimed Scramble Crossing. Man, the only thing is, there's a lot of these fights we gotta do. That was 40 battles, and that makes 3. I'd say we're making good progress. Let's just hope the other teams aren't. So since we've cut off the Varia Beauties, the Varia Beauties had to have moved into Dogenzaka, or maybe the Pure Hearts have made a move. We shall soon find out.
Hey!
News flash from the Scramble, y'all!
Whoa there!
I can't believe it! All 3 teams have taken over new turf! All of us? And while I've got your attention, let me hit you with another update. Here are your current turf totals. The Wicked Twisters lead with 4 areas, while the Varia Beauties and the Pure Hearts have claimed 3 apiece. As the boss always says, things are really heating up. And for that, I'll reward you with a little more freedom. Say goodbye to those walls that were blocking your way. So they're gonna open up the entirety of it. 104, Shibuya Hikarie, and the Scramble Crossing are now yours for the taking. We could already get to the Scramble Crossing now. You know what that means. Direct confrontation with the enemy factions. So now they're pitting us players against the other players, huh? Back in my day, we took on the Reapers, not each other, yo. To be fair, it isn't always like this. Usually there's more puzzles. The struggle for territorial control is fraught with surprises. In the mood for another one? 'Cause surprise, here we are. So we're being invaded this time. Ugh, are you with the Varia Beauties? We sure are, sweetie. Thought we'd take a little stroll and get a sneak peek of our future turf. Oh, big words. Such unfounded arrogance. Right, dude, because we were clobbering these dudes last Scramble Slam.
Yo!
You want a piece of this pie? You're gonna have to fight us for it, yo. Ooh, aren't we bold for a newbie? What was his name again? Neku? Listen. I ain't Neku.
What you say?
The name's Beat, yo. And I'm finna make sure you don't forget it. Guess we're really doing this. Alright, they want this action, they've got it. That's all there is to it. Alright. And it probably is just gonna end up being the 2 of them. 3 of them. Alright. Any enemies popping up? Doesn't look like it. So let's just get to clobbering. Yeah. Go ahead and move Fred a little bit closer so we can get more use out of his pin. Get some. A little bit of that action. Then this. There we go. There's one down.
Looking good, brother.
Should be. Dang. Wait, we're not even getting any turf points off this. Don't mind if we do, though.
Let's keep it up. Are we awesome or what?
Free W. Did they at least? All right. Well,
Just gotta keep it up, yo.
we didn't even get any good PP out of that. Well, whatever. Though I guess they would have been the ones getting PP. Actually, you know what? I think we're good for now. Let's get out of here, Hunty. Ta-ta for now. That'll teach him to mess with the Twisters. At least we managed to hold our ground. Wait, what's Fred thinking? Hey, wait! You dropped this! Nah, dude. Kinda careless of him to leave something so important behind. Uh-oh. I mean, anyone could just pick this up and read all their... Oh. Sup? Okay, for the record, I'm not guilty of prying into their business because the phone was already unlocked. But it says here they want to take down the Twisters. So Kanon is plotting? Let's see. They're gonna meet at 104? No, wait, Shibuya Hikarie? The one without a restaurant. That's oddly unspecific. The one without a restaurant. 104 doesn't have a restaurant. Okay, sounds like they want to avoid being overheard.
Seriously?
Who exactly is they? The Pure Hearts and the Varia Beauties? Sumio, Pure Hearts VP. Who the hell's that? Sumio we have actually not met. I haven't the slightest. Guess they're like Motoi's second in command?
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm less concerned about who and more about the what. It sounds like they're trying to tag team us. Yeah, the same nonsense Deep River Society tried to pull with us against the Varia Beauties. Feels a bit unfair. Shall we put a preemptive stop to their collusive efforts?
What you say?
All I got out of that was stop, but I say hell yeah, Penny. Well then. So, Beat's actually called, he's actually called her Penny a few times, and I'm not sure where that nickname is coming from. Glad you're on board? I ain't like how they're trying to play dirty. Don't sit right with me. Let's go show them how wicked we is, yo. Well, Beat, wait up! Ugh, that's the second time he's run off like that. Hey, Rendu, what should we do with this? Maybe just put it back where you found it? Yeah, it's not like the people in the RG are gonna pick it up.
Yep.
Yeah, good idea. Don't want anyone thinking I stole it. Well, better get moving.
Lord Rindo.
Whither or whither to 104 or Shibuya Hikarie? That is the question. The one without a restaurant, whichever one that is. Suigen, Void. Alright. We got ourselves a new pin. Is it very weak? Alright. Looks like it might just need to be upgraded. But we'll start Rendo off with Suigen Void. And the one without a restaurant has got to be the 104. Yeah. Those are all shops. Alright. Shibuya Hikarie. Oh, Kyoto Sweets has new stuff. I wonder, just going there shouldn't screw us over, I would think. But if it does, if they start going like, yeah, we effed everything up, we can't do anything now, then I'll know. But we just want to buy. Oh, okay, so as long as we don't, that should be somebody who's looking for a fight. Yeah, let's just avoid him and go this way instead. First things first, sure, let's eat a Kyoto Sweets.
Oh, greetings.
Triple matcha parfait. HP, defense. It gives us more HP, so yeah, everybody can get to eat that.
Man, I am
Go ahead, get to dining. There we go.
Hits the spot.
And Renzo got a defense bonus, which is excellent. Now, let's see what Ryugu's got.
Greetings.
Alright, looks like we're just gonna buy everything a second time. Rank 4. This should max them out for us. Nice, 5. Alright, I mean, we've got a bunch of stuff we can... Like, we got a bunch of money. There's no reason not to clean out their inventory. Just means that now that we've hit rank 5, hopefully next time we come around, she will have a pin for us. 26k on that. And that might be... Nope, the Hog Fang ones. Yeah, these new trash pins.
Thank you kindly.
There we go. Man, you know what I'm waiting for? To unlock some kind of fast travel, dude. Once we can start fast traveling to specific points of Shibuya, man, life is gonna get a lot easier, that's for sure. Alright, now let's go to the 104.
Let's have a look.
There should be... Yeah, there's pig noise somewhere.
Gotta focus.
You just have to find it. There it is. Come here.
All your asses is grass.
Alright, so let's see what the pig noise will drop for us, as long as we can actually win against them.
I think we've got this.
Fire? What does that mean? Does that mean it nulls everything that's not fire?
Oh yeah, we win.
That means it nulls everything that's not fire. Okay.
There's more where that came from.
Adamantite. Awesome, but we already have 99 adamantite, so there's not really much else we can do with that.
Let's have a look.
Alright, so the 104 should be over here for us, one without a restaurant. Now, gotta make sure we keep our eyes peeled for any collusion. Alright, so there's some guy. Do we already have these all maxed out? Yeah, all 5. Or all 3, rather. I do kind of want to check them just to see.
Well, howdy. I'll
Alright,
come
so
back now.
they've still got Gust of Gorgeous.
Hello there.
We got Topo the Generous from them. And Gato Nero.
Welcome.
No pins to speak of.
Thanks. Come again soon.
It's all good. Alright, buddy boy. Let's go ahead and make some magic happen.
All right. Who wants a piece of fret?
Should be easy enough. Maybe.
Time for a beatdown. Who's up first?
Alright. So this one has some enemies here.
Let me out.
I mean, as long as we
Hell yeah, you did.
don't let them get those enemies, then we should be good. Alright. Everybody get up.
Is she okay?
Let's keep it up.
Especially because there's only 2 of them. We don't really have much to be afraid of here.
Perfect timing. Booyaka.
Already almost got him taken care of.
What?
These swords move really slowly.
Thanks, Nagi.
Alright. And then you be our last one.
Let's go, girl.
Did he miss? Okay, nope.
Let's turn up the volume, yo. We got this.
There we go. And now we've got that 5, so this bonus is going to be huge. Excellent. You're done. Golden. Alright.
Look at that! A gold star!
Not the most ever, but still pretty okay amount. The boss of this area has appeared. Okay.
Gotta focus.
The audacity. Alright, well, we can still go after him like this, but I wonder if we can't... Can we chain? Maybe that's what I've been missing. Maybe we can chain encounters to these guys. I'm gonna try that next time. But for right now, we just have to worry about beating these guys into a friggin' pulp. There we go. Most excellent.
Got it! Nice one, Ren, dude!
Let's keep getting them.
Yes, got it! We're on a roll!
Put them out of our misery. That's 1 down. And then we can leave that, the wolf thing. It's probably got some kind of weird Latin name. Lupus or Vulpus or something, but we'll leave that one for last. Just go ahead and beat down everybody else around.
Keep it up!
Then drop the beat on it. Now, dang. The group, like, the group thing, it just barely doesn't last long enough for us to be able to do that. But maybe that's what I've been neglecting.
Squirt big on that one!
We'll have to see. We will have to see. Alright. So we've taken this turf from the Varia Beauties. It is now ours. Oh, this place is ours now. And now we're going to get our personal hype man to talk us up really quickly.
Hey!
Listen up, newsflash, Scramble Slammers.
No way!
The Wicked Twisters have taken a new piece of turf. Which means the Varia Beauties are down a piece. Bummer. Hope Kanon can forgive us.
Pardonnez-moi.
What in Hachiko's name are you doing here?
What you say?
I could say the same to you, punk! Oh, forgive me. You simply caught me off guard. I didn't mean to treat you like a ruffian. That probably is Sumio. Your tone sounded thoroughly intentional to me. There you are. We've been looking all over for you, girl.
Well...
So, bad news, it looks like those icky twisters are on to us. Kanon said we should just call the whole thing off. What is this thing of which you speak? I don't have any idea what you're talking about, huh? Yeah, so useless. Were you trying to address me? What? No, you must be hearing things. Anyhow, I've got to run. Ciao. Well, rude? It's already bad enough we lost this area. But to lose it to those icky twisters of all teams, that's just sad. I need a Cosmo. Well, if he's getting drunk on the job, it makes things easier for us. Their morale certainly seems to have taken a downturn. Fine by me. Let's see how far down we can make it go. Putting a stop to their scheme was a good start.
Hey!
I don't get it, though. Are they all really that afraid of us? Like, us? They certainly emitted an aura of unease. Right? So you noticed it, too!
Nay.
I was speaking to myself. But I heard it! Doesn't that count? Still no word from Swallow. Especially when we're basically on the same page here. I strongly doubt the veracity of that statement. What is you two fighting about now? They must be on one of the other teams. 'Tis but discord between opposing elements. You mean like water? If that facilitates your comprehension, then yes. The question is, which one? Alright, so we got a Dilaton out of that, but
Let's have a look.
our claim on this area has been thoroughly staked. But I want to put my hypothesis to the test. We're going to take Shibuya Hikarie from the Pure Hearts. Uh-oh.
Greetings.
So I accidentally skipped over that, but incoming. Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. This is your game master, Shiba, speaking. Hope you're feeling footloose and free on day number 3. Got some red hot news for ya. Huh? This the brother running the game these days? Yep. I'm pleased to see this turf war has kindled a fire in your bellies. And although it looks like the Ruinbringers are cooling off today, their loss can be your gain. Don't miss this chance to climb the ranks. I ain't never seen this punk before. Perhaps he's a relatively new Reaper. Oh. Especially you, wicked twisters. Did you lose that spark you had last week? Quit your sulking and see if you can't set my heart ablaze once more. Dude's finna overheat at this rate. We can only hope. After all, a game without white-hot passion isn't one worth watching. And with that, I bid you adieu. Seems like our esteemed game master's taking quite a shine into you kids. Gramps! Yo, you're that Reaper from yesterday. What you want with us? Just wanted to see if you's noticed people looking at you's differently. How exactly? Well, first you's beat Big Bad Suzukichi, albeit with some outside interference. And then you's laid waste to that little powerhouse Sugumi. And when you topple 2 of the top players in the game, people start to talk. Saying that you're going after the head honcho next. I beg your pardon?
Huh?
Wait, are you saying the Ruinbringers are a 3-man team? But of course! Don't tell me you didn't know. I honestly thought it was just those 2. Suzukichi and Tsugumi just do all the dirty work on their boss's behalf. So they sit out the turf wars because they're outnumbered? That's one reason, and now that nasty beating you gave them is another. The mere mention of your names got the other teams shaking in their sneakers. Although you can only go so far on reputation alone. The real question is, do you's got the skill to go all the way?
Hey, punk.
Yo, Gramps.
You.
Ain't nobody could win the fights they won without skill. So how's about you shut that trap of yours before they take you on too? And another thing.
A Reaper.
Why are you even here talking to us to begin with? Beat is the bomb! It seems this is far from his first verbal bout. That ain't the tone to take with your elders, kid. So you think you know it all because this is your second time at the rodeo? I know that messing with players is against the rules, yo. We got enough of our plates racking up points without you getting up in our business. So get lost before this gets ugly. Kids these days, I'm telling ya. You'd all be long gone by now if you didn't have each other. I thought that was the whole point of teams. Like, you're not really saying anything right here, dude. You know, Gramps, fighting with these three really helped me get back into the groove. How's about you and me go one-on-one and I'll prove it to you? Dude, you can't just pick a fight with the Reaper, can you? Well, it ain't gonna be no walk in the park. But even Reapers was players once upon a time. And besides, I used to be a Reaper myself. Okay, that is it. Alright. No way. Yeah. A Reaper?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, Tiger. Ain't exactly fair if I ain't allowed to fight back, is it? And word to the wise, though, you could have an entire team of ex-Reapers. And it still wouldn't stop the Ruin Bringers from coming out on top. Anyways, I'll let you get back to pretending like you've got a shot at winning. Gone with the wind. Don't go showing your face around us no more, Gramps.
Get out of here.
So, B, were you seriously a Reaper? Sure was. Wow, that can only help our chances this week then, right? Maybe that's it. Maybe the Wicked Twisters, everybody they get help from is a Reaper. Right. An ex-Reaper can probably do all kinds of things. Just a sec though. How are you alive now if you used to be a Reaper? Because I went back to being a player. That was the only way I could save Neku. There's that name again. Wow, you're like a page in the Legend of Neku. Pretty cool, hey boss? While I agree, it is unclear to me why my input is required in this scenario. So, were you too close? At first, no. And that was entirely because of Neku. B would have welcomed him with open arms if Neku was like 50% less of a jerk.
A show.
Me and him always had each other's backs, yo. He was right there for me at the end too, right when it mattered most. Would have put money on him being here, but I guess the odds was always slim. And here I thought I finally lucked out making it to the UG and all. Now I don't know where else to look, yo. So wait, something did happen to Neku? Sorry to hear that. Nah, that's fine. Moping around ain't gonna get me nowhere.
Sure thing.
Anyway, let's bounce. Top spot ain't gonna take itself. Took the words right out of my mouth. There's still plenty of time. It's only day 3 after all. We just need to climb to first place by the final day. And then leave this game behind us for good. And now that we've got Beat on our side, I think we can actually do it. Especially because Beat is way friendlier and much more personable than Sho ever was. Onward we go. Grab ourselves a nice lethal spot over here. Alright. So now, can we chain battles with noise
Gotta focus.
to battles against these friggin' guys? Alright. Huff huff. You. Alright. And there's a blue one right here. Grab. They make themselves so friggin' difficult to grab. Alright. So we got those. Dang! Crap! Okay, I have that up. Alright. So, Screwed that up. We got the blue noise, but let's go ahead
Let's have a
and
look.
not actually mess things up this time. Alright, grab you two. And then grab the third one right here. No, I accidentally outran one of them. That's okay, though. We don't need this to be like a full gamut. Alright, so we got a chain of 5. So is that it?
An enemy approaches.
That is it! So this was yet another missing piece of the puzzle for maxing out Scramble Slam points.
Let's do this.
Chaining encounters to our fights against the dudes. Alright, time for round 6. These guys basically function as turf noise themselves. So we've got this in the friggin' bag. There's a lot to these friggin' things, dude.
Yes, got it.
Alright, got you out of there. We're gonna save the triple points are for last, per usual. Just want to make sure we get our money's worth on these turf points. Got you out of here. You're friggin' last, dude. Tell Motoi we sent you, dude. Alright, easy enough. And we're closing in on 200,000.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, alright, these jokers didn't have anything new for us, but that's all good. Alright, so the boss of the area has appeared. So we want to do the same thing and queue ourselves up. How strong is this? 653 spectral swords. Okay, yeah, we'll give him back this. And then we're going to try to get the 10. See if we might be able to be as greedy as possible here. So, only managed to actually get the 9 reduction, but even so, we still have this in the bag. All we gotta do is make sure that we get our hands on all of these. Maximize, there we go. Maximize our combo, multiplier. Make sure these guys don't friggin' get us. Nope. None of that. Everybody gets a piece. There we go. A little bit of this to make life easier for us.
We got this.
Dang. Alright. We aimed that very badly. It's all good though. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. There we go.
Are you ready for this?
And now we can drop the last one on this dude's friggin' head. There we go.
Goner there.
Got him. 5,000 more points, and then we get the first, we cleared the first hurdle. And we saw plenty more, too. Alright, 10k. So now we've got some of the Pure Hearts territory as well. Excellent. Well, if the other teams didn't fear us before, they should now. And from here, we'll see where the stack rankings are at. Heads up, players! Got another news flash coming your way. The Wicked Twisters have made their mark on another area. The Pure Hearts and the Beauties must be reeling. They've both had their turf swept up and away by the Twisterinos. Can anybody stop their raging whirlwind of destruction? I've got a feeling we're gonna find out soon enough. Cause if I know these teams like I do, they ain't gonna take that kind of thievery lying down. Isn't thievery the point of a turf war?
Now then.
The city's yours for the taking, players, so get out there and grab it. And don't forget, the boss will be watching, so be sure to give him a good show. I don't want to be too doom and gloom, but I think it's safe to say the other teams will be coming to take our turf. Sure sounds like it. So we just fend them off. Easy as that, yo. I mean, yeah, but it's 2 teams against 1. One of them could keep us busy while the other makes a move. Good point. We're not exactly equipped to handle a 2-front assault. And there's a very good chance the other teams are going to take advantage of that. But what if we were to meet our enemies on both fronts? Like, split up? Seriously? Of course. but why? Well, objectively speaking,
Agreed.
we Twisters are quite the formidable force.
Right.
Hell yeah, we is! I mean, yeah, but... seriously? She ain't wrong. We already took the other team's turf once today. And we showed the Ruinbringers who's boss the day before. I guess you're right. Maybe they've got a point. I thought we'd be helpless without Minamimoto. But maybe we're not so helpless after all. Especially now that we've got Beat on board. I don't know, we're still pretty sorely outnumbered. 'Twas not more than a mere suggestion. Well, what you think, Renzo? Me?
Rindo.
You're the leader, ain't you? I mean, yeah, but I've no preference as to how we proceed. We're definitely not splitting up. I shall do as Lord Rindo bids. Not gonna lie, I'm still not super sure about this. But I'll go with whatever Rindu decides. Well, you heard him, Captain. So what's it gonna be? Do I really have to choose? No way. Probably safer to stick together.
Oh, right.
Makes sense to me. I mean, why stop now when we've got such a good thing going? Aye, aye, Captain. Then we shall meet our enemies with the totality of our force.
Right.
Right. Let's take them all down one by one. Alright, because maybe, I don't know. And plus, if one of our turfs gets taken, then that just means that we can win it back and get even more points, right? Honestly, it seems like a net gain to me. Alright, so stake our claim on the remaining areas. We got one bozo over here. Nope. Just gonna go a ring around the rosy. Pocket full of turf points. Ashes, ashes. All these jokers fall before us. Alright, so I definitely effed that up. What? Really? God dang. Alright. Can we make it? Yes. No! Does he have to see us or something? Holy crap. Okay, well. Okay, so this time I didn't screw it up. They do have to actually see us in order to initiate a fight. I get it now. Alright. So from here, we've actually hit 2,000. Or 200,000, I should say. So now all we have to do is do that one more time, and then we'll have completely won this particular day. New pin and everything. Now the question is, since we've already kind of lost out on a whole bunch of, like, we're really gonna feel the sting of not getting those 10 fights in. But it's all good. We're at 5K. Or 5K times 5, and soon all of our pins are gonna be completely maxed out. We just have to jump this guy, teach him what a bad lesson it was to oppose us. There we go. Alright, not too bad. So do we immediately get the pin rewards or not?
I'm honored to be recognized.
We'll have to see. Oh. What now?
Now then.
Yo, yo, yo! Little progress update for you, players.
Oh.
The Wicked Twisters have already earned 200,000 Scramble points. They're on their way to setting a new record at this rate. Might need to start preparing something extra special for you. Oh yeah, forgot about the whole prize system. Wonder what it'll be. Alright, so that's the first one cleared. Then we need 200 or 300,000, then 400,000 we'll get What a Shock. Alright, so the final max. Feeling pretty friggin' good about this. Especially since we're about halfway to our goal. First we get that guy out of here. This friggin' thing. Alright, it's best off attacked from behind so that we can actually deal damage to it. And get our combo multiplier as high as we can get it.
We got this.
3.4. And then after this, the boss of this area should appear and become ripe for the picking. If they hit us, we lose points, which, I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but we do want to avoid that at all costs.
Let's turn up the
Nope.
volume, yo. That was perfect.
A little bit of this action. There we go. One friggin' left. He's got barely any HP. There we go.
Down, yo.
Now we can just jump this guy.
Looking good, brother.
There we go. Right. Only a B. Alright, that's
I
fine.
feel like we deserve better.
We can live with a B. We're probably gonna have to start spending some of this money. Well, 57,000. We're not worried just yet. I do kind of want to go to Moyai Mart before we actually take on the boss of this place. Alright, so more Pure Hearts invasionary. And what do they have here at this Shepherd House? Alright, well. Sure.
Thanks a bunch. Hurry back.
Do not want to talk to you, but we do want to eat here. Plus, we're plenty hungry, so.
Hello.
Alright, Bowl of Odin. Well, I guess it's better than everything else they have here. So, everybody likes Odin. 520 calories.
Man, I am
Super not a problem.
That really hits the spot.
Dang. Fred is really leading in the defense department. Alright.
Well, let's eat.
yo. Man, that really hits the spot.
Excellent. Alright, so we've got that. Though I do believe we've already eaten there enough times to qualify, so we're not worried about anything else over there. So the boss of this place, hopefully he's not standing right in front of the... Way over. Alright. He's way down there, golden. Alright, again, we were only actually able to get the, ooh, 5. And it looks like it's just them, but we were only ever actually able to get the 9. But that's fine. More than fine, even. Got you. Gonna save you for last. You get to watch all of your buddies die one by one. Come on now. There we go. You're up next, huh, buddy boy? I kind of wish we could get those psychs that they were using. They look like they'd be kind of effective, but maybe the reason why we're doing so much better is because we can use a huge variety of psychs, whereas all of our opponents seem to be stuck using the same ones over and over again. I'm sure Kanon and Motsui are exceptions, but their peons definitely don't have very much in the way of strategies available to them. Alright. 35,000 left.
I feel like we deserve better.
We did okay. So now, little by little, we're staking claim, and we're about to make all of the... Wait, we didn't get a little announcement? Oh, he didn't have anything to say. Huh. Well, we didn't have to worry about that two-pronged attack after all, then. All we really have to do is, I guess, head over and then get the other guy. Huh. Interesting. We can eat again, too. I feel like Ryoji is definitely going to have something really good for us later on. Right now, though, he's just got turbo crap. Okay, here it is. Looks like this is Motoi's last remaining area. So, you kids finally made it. I would say it's a pleasure to see you, Twisters. But these volatile circumstances have somewhat soured this meeting. Is it just me, or does he kind of sound like Motsui too? What? Nah, he isn't using nearly enough fancy words. yet his disingenuity is nigh identical. Our leader has entrusted us with maintaining our hold on this zone. Ideally, we could just share, but unfortunately, that's not how this game works. So, while it pains me to say this, I'm afraid your conquest ends here. That's kind of interesting, though. They never outright said Motoi screwed us over when we were gonna fight against Tsukichi, but they do think he's a two-faced snake, apparently, or at least Nagi does. Spoken like a war-worn general gazing at the horizon, while standing atop the precipice of his own defeat. Don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I say we take him down. I'm a beat. Let's do this!
Let's have a look.
And take him down we shall. Wow, there's just regular old frog noise over here? Interesting. Dang. Alright, already effed it up. Alright, well, whatever. If the friggin' blue noise doesn't want to fight with us, then we won't worry about it. We dropped some points on this one here, too. Only 7 reductions, but ultimately, it's all good. All we're really interested in is getting these guys all set up for a big loss. Jeez. They do the thing where they stop and taunt us. I don't know if you heard it, but he laughed at us a little bit as we were getting them, so I'm not sure what the game plan there was, but hey, far be it from us, right? There you go. Hope you got what you wanted, broski. There we go. Easy enough. Alright. So the 400,000 is absolutely out of our reach at this point. But the 300,000, all we need is 30k more points, and then we've got that. Guess that guy must be the area leader. Oh, have the Twisters set their sights on this, our last bastion? Hey, do you think all of Motoi's teammates are this douchey?
Hey.
I must say, kids, your reputation precedes you. And while the warrior dwelling in my heart would leap at the chance to tango with you, the wise man within me knows better than to dance with the devil. Oh, if only you knew this inner turmoil. If you ain't finna dance, you can just leave, yo. Ah, would it only were so easy. But I swore to guard this stronghold with my life. And so I shall rise to the occasion and serve as the beacon of hope for pure hearts across the city. I must don Motoi's mantle and stand tall so that we may emerge victorious in the end.
Can it?
So you really just finna stand there or what? Yeah, you tell him, Beat. His tenacity is certainly appreciated.
Perfecto.
I am prepared to do what I must if that's what you're asking. Go on. Do your worst, Twisters! Okay, I was worried it was gonna make us, like, fight him right off the bat, but, no. We can queue this up properly this time, see if we can get a full 10 chain. Dang, dude. We're only 10k points away from hitting the second rank here. Let's wait to see if some enemies pop up. Answer looks like it's gonna be no, so we can just teach these guys a lesson all by themselves. Then this guy almost got him even. Actually, while we're waiting for our thing to come back, there we go. Well, that didn't work at all. Okay, F that up massively, but it's all good. There we go. All right, almost 2,700 points off of that last one. And we got a star ranking. That's a first for a, well, I guess that was only a 9 chain rather than a 10 chain, but still. Well, that's it for them. Yet again, it comes down to us and the Variabeauties. Wait, hold on. I've probably passed through a bunch of streets that have new stuff. No. Alright, the only ones left, Dogenzaka and Sutaya East or whatever. Sutaya O East. Well, count on.
Gotta focus.
The time has arrived for you guys to very graciously give up all your remaining territory to us. Like, geez, dude. What is it? Well, yeah, it's been, at this point, 4 hours. Though I doubt this episode is gonna, it might barely clear one once I've edited out all the myriad battles that we've been doing. But you guys don't have to worry about that. All right.
Let's have a look.
So a little bit of this action. Make sure that we get as many as we can. This should be a good number. All right. Can we get you to actually come here? 8, 9. All right. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Yes, we got it. Nice. Whoo. Okay. So it is about that time for us to teach the Variabuties a lesson. And as you can see, we've actually hit 300,000 points. We don't have to be as worried about points any longer because it's not extremely likely that we're going to be able to get 100,000 with the one spot that's left. So we don't have to, well, I guess on you guys' end, again, that doesn't really amount to much, but it just means that I won't have to worry about queuing up 10 battles in a row. We can just immediately start dropping people without any sort of preamble. Even though we're kind of close to losing here. Imagine if this one guy were to end our reign of terror all by himself. It's not going to happen, but imagine if it did.
A close one, yo.
Was it close? Was it beat? I don't think so. All right, only a B. That's
I feel
okay.
like we deserve better.
We're fine. The boss of this area has appeared. And now another celebration. Incoming, yo.
Now then.
Extra, extra, hear all about it.
Whoa there.
The Wicked Twisters have nabbed a whopping 300,000 SP. That's what I'm talking about, Twisterinos. You better not let up now. Ain't no way we would. Alright. We'll drop a save, then we'll clobber this guy, and then that should be it, actually.
Gotta focus.
Unless a new area opens up. No, we still haven't taken Tsutaya O East. Okay, that's fine, though.
I could go around or two.
Still, even with these 2 areas left, we still wouldn't actually be able to hit 400,000. But after this, I'm going to try equipping us with really weak pins and then seeing if we might be able to get Just Keep Swimming from the first Scramble Slam. We'll see if we're able to make that happen. Hopefully, the answer is yes. Even if the answer ends up being no, we'll still give it our 200% no reason not to hold, or no reason to hold back, basically. Dang. The only thing with that is that those AoEs, if the enemy is on the move, well, that's not really the fault of the attack. It's our fault for not waiting for an enemy that we know moves around a lot to actually wait to pause before we go in there and get it. Don't have that problem here, though. There we go. Got him. All we needed. And there it is. The star that we deserve. Alright, excellent. Now there's only one area left, Tsutaya O East, that's not claimed by us. Thus, we've successfully claimed this sector as our own. Heck yeah, we have, or heck yeah, we have, we rule! Verily.
Really?
Jeez, don't get too excited, boss. So what does he have to say now?
Whoa there.
The Wicked Twisters and the Variabuties have staked their claim on some new turf, really. But they've each lost an area in turn. Talk about a trade-off. Okay, so that's the first time that's happened. You gotta be kidding, yo! What did we lose? Center Street. Guess the beauties took it while we were busy over here. Well played, Kanon. Just means we gotta take it back, yo. We nary in the way of alternatives. True, but how do we know they won't just steal it back again? We don't. After all, they've got us totally outnumbered. But we can't let that stop us from trying. Let's head to Center Street. So I wonder, will it just continually loop back around, maybe?
Hey, come on in.
Alright, so we got him. HP attack in 3. Alright, so let's do Japanified Biryani for these two. And then we'll invert it and do the triple triad plate in Japanified Biryani the other way around. Yeah. Well, except for B. B could use the HP, but everybody else gets the triple triad plate.
And now we feast.
Eat, yo. Man,
Shibuya
really hits the spot.
Yeah, we're close to getting 999 HP with everybody
Back
else.
soon.
About to be truly unstoppable. Alright, Tsutaya O East. Are there any shops left that we don't have 5 in? Tigray Punks. Monocro. But that was because when we were at Monocro, we couldn't buy stuff. Takeshita Street. There's new stuff at Croaky Panic and Il Cavallo del Rey. And the King's Horse.
Hello.
Coney
welcome.
Coney,
Coney
we're level
Coney.
5. They don't have any new pins for us.
Leaving so soon?
What a shame.
Alright. We will knock you out of the park, broski, but that's after we check over here. There should be at least one thing that we can buy.
Yo, yo, yo.
No, dude, they really don't want us to be able to max out Izumi Adayoshi yet.
See you around then.
Alright, that's all good. First things first, clobber this dude.
I suppose combat is
I'm
inevitable.
thinking of... I was about to say I'm thinking of changing Fred's pin, but I've been thinking of changing Fred's pins for hours at this point. But we shall see if that ends up being strictly necessary. Alright. There we go.
Combine.
We're off to a really good freaking start. Almost got this guy all taken care of. Jeez, but his buddies are backing him up like crazy. There we go. That's the one. Nope. Didn't get us that time, did ya? There we go. Good stuff, Fred. Got those guys with the 2-for-1. And now we're going to be able to just kill that last big band frog. At least I think that's what that is. But either way, completely unobstructed, not having to worry about anybody or anything. Alright. A star for our troubles. Now, what we hope isn't going to happen is that we're just going to end up chasing them around the map, with them barely hanging on with a single piece of territory, taking hours from us.
Let us tread carefully.
Oh well. If that does end up happening, then that just means it'll be the perfect way for us to actually get our 400,000, but like on a second attempt. At the moment, we're really just trying to get these guys taken care of. The friggin' penguins, dude. Nope. Get you out of there. A little bit of this action for your trouble. There we go. And I think it's just... Nope, okay, they still have a full 2. All good. There we go. Now it's just 1. Now that he's stopped, there we go. And 1 more.
I suppose.
There we go. Alright, excellent. Now come on. Just stay in one place, Canon. Don't be a hero. Alright. Ooh, Fangs of Ice. A new one. And we do like new pins. Alright, still sorted by strength. Looks like Fangs of Ice starts out a little weaker. A lot weaker. Oh, it's an Uber pin. Alright, so in order to actually use it, we have to put something else on Rindo. Not Drift Tackle. It's like Gravity Storm. But I think Gravity Storm was an L2 psych. Yeah. We need something else on R2 that doesn't suck. Well, I guess we can give him back Spectral Swords. Yeah, let's give him back Spectral Swords. And then we can give him this, Fangs of Ice. Alright, dude. You get to be our guinea pig for our brand new pin. It's an R1 psych.
We got this.
So it's actually on the same button as Beats. Ooh, that is awkward. Alright, so it's hold and release. So you hold it, release it, and then it kind of like acts as like a slugger? That's interesting.
Leave it to me.
Oh no, Beats on L2. What am I talking about? Alright, so I F'd that up.
What you been waiting for?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get him like this. Got him with that.
So good.
Alright, I think it's kind of okay. Not sure if I would call it an Uber pin though. Normally we get that like that ring in audio cue that it's done charging and we can like release it. Looks like that doesn't ever actually happen here. So can we just like, is it always charged and at max power then basically? Maybe that's what makes it Uber. Let's see. Alright, so maybe he only does it for as long as he holds it. So we have to wait for the entire duration of the pin. And then when he does this... Yeah, so he slugs it out for however long we actually hold down the pin. So we only actually get a single use. That's interesting.
Look at that! A gold star!
Definitely gonna grind that up. Okay, so we've got Tsutaya O East. Nope, they did not do the same thing. Dogenzaka. How do we get to... What's the fastest way to Center Street? The fastest way is to the 104. How did they even get there? They must have... So they basically walked through our territory in order to get to somewhere else? Interesting. Because we're going to have to, like, loop all the way around in order to get there, but at the very least, they only claimed the one single additional spot. But that is going to be good for us when I redo this in order to try to get a shotgun or whatever the heck the 400,000 one is. Oh, man. We're really close to it, too. Alright, next time. Next time, next time, next time. So this was our turf. This is it. The Varia Beauty's last stand. Speak of the devil, yo. Ain't that them?
Agreed.
I believe so, judging by their appearance. Well, well, if it isn't everyone's favorite little superstars. Sorry, kids, but if you think you're getting any further, then you've thought wrong. Joke's on you, pal. I ain't thought a single thing since you started talking. Somehow that still sounded intimidating. Hold on a sec. Aren't you that Neku guy? It seems the other teams are all under the same misconception. How many times do I gotta tell you, punks?
What you say?
The name's Beat, yo! Get it through y'all's thick heads already! Hey, easy there, Tiger. Nah, I'm finna learn him who I am for good, yo! Let's go, Renzo! Whatever you say. Alright. It's like everybody's about to learn today. Go ahead. Oh, friggin' thing. There we go. Alright.
Okay.
So,
I can do
about
this.
that time, we shall persevere.
I foresee no difficulties.
And we still have the 115% some kind of way, but that's all good. Alright, everybody get some. Yeah, the only thing with Fangs of Ice is that if they walk away, that's kind of it. Maybe we pair that with Gravity Storm to get the most use out of it possible? I don't know. Definitely not something I see myself sticking to. Alright. A little bit of this action. It looks like he automatically repositions himself, so there's that at least. A little bit of this. And now a little bit of this. There we go. Alright. I was like, what the heck happened? But yeah, her psych ended. Nothing too spectacular.
I expected nothing less.
There we go. Level 2. Awesome. And now we got one more fight on our hands. Hey, look. I'm pretty sure that's the area leader. Definitely giving off head honcho vibes.
Beat.
We should probably approach with...
Yo.
The hell's this? Y'all ain't even gonna roll out the red carpet for your special guests, yo? Let me guess. You were gonna say caution? 'Tis clearly a foreign concept to our new companion.
Icky twisters.
We will, once we actually get some guests who warrant special treatment. Pretty brave of you to show up with such small numbers. Aren't you scared? Nah, we ain't. But you ought to be.
Grr.
Scared of a handful of drab dummies like you? This zone is our last stronghold. And as a variant beauty, I will defend it to my dying breath. We're the gang with the passion for fashion, and we won't lose to the likes of you. Alright. I mean, at the very least, they've got that fashion or that passion for fashion. It's not gonna help them any, but they've got it. They sure do have it. Alright.
Our party is equipped to win.
Get ready for this beatdown, yeah.
Exquisite timing.
Masterful.
Alright, Rindo, barely anything. It's all good though. But I guess he does freeze them in place, so if that happens, it gives us some more, it gives us some time to actually do stuff. Alright, a little bit of this, a lot of bit of that.
For a beatdown, yo.
While that's happening, drop the beat on you. Ooh, they're taking points from us. Can't let that stand. Yeah, we're gonna need everything back that you just got. Alright. Easy enough.
Booyaka! Don't get better than this.
Alright, nice. And that means for the second week in a row, we've claimed victory in the Scramble Slam. That's the last one. The city should be ours now. Damn right it is. And it's all thanks to our good old Twister teamwork. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Don't know about that, man. They was so weak, I probably could have taken them all on myself. Hey, you gotta give our rivals a little more credit than that. Right, boss? Perhaps.
Really?
Come on, back me up here. Anyway, we should be getting the results any minute now. The results being... Here we go.
Hey.
Newsflash, Scramble Slammers. Man, it's gonna feel great to hear him call out our name.
Whoa there.
The Very Beauties have claimed a new area as their own. They really are hanging on like friggin' viruses, dude. What? When? They took a risk by giving up their last spot, but I'd say it paid off. You beauties are keeping it hot, and for that, you deserve mad props. I thought we was done for the day, yo. Perhaps the previous leader resisted as a mere diversionary tactic. So what's it gonna be, Twisterinos? Miss your chance to make a move now, and you might lose all your turf before you even know it. So it looks like they took the area around 104. Then I say we go take it back. Crap, dude. So I guess this is the punishment that we get for not stamping these guys out, or for not splitting up and defending our turf. Like, we probably would have been good to go already, like Fred said, but they are moving around unopposed, so we gotta chase them through Shibuya. Alright. Here we go. Who's still hanging on for dear life? Alright. Better brace ourselves. This is the big one. I can see the beauties over there. And I can sense their murderous intent from here. For real? I ain't feel a thing. 'Tis for the best, perhaps. She's right, though. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't matter what you feel. We got a job to do, don't we? They can't touch us if we get to them first, right? Let's go. Okay, yeah, that's a whole gaggle of them. Alright. Hey, are you with the Varia Beauties?
Yeah.
Clock the fit, kid. Who does it look like I'm with? It's about time you icky twisters showed up. I've been waiting. The name's Maito, and unlike the other beauties, I'm long-lasting. While I'm unable to scan his thoughts, I suspect his psyche is better left unexplored. So all we gotta do is take you down and your team is done for, right? Assuming you are capable of besting me in battle.
Hey there.
Maito, I hope I'm not too late. Oh my gosh. They did the team up thing anyway?
But
Sumio, what are you doing here? I've come to propose we shirk the rules for a moment. Indulge in a little immoral behavior, if you will. You're not exactly my type. No, not like that. Take down the twisters, remember? Uh-oh. I realize you likely lack the authority to broker this sort of negotiation on the spot. But surely Kanon would understand you merely acted in your team's best interest. Well, why don't we take on these ruffians as a team?
Huh?
Okay, now I've got a bad feeling. I swear, you really don't know how to take no for an answer. Fine, I'm in. Alright, so we just gotta beat them both down. Someone's gotta put these icky twisters in their place after all. And it might as well be us. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Like that.
Roger that. I'll go rally the troops then. This is seriously unfair. Whatever, man. Oh? It ain't about the numbers. Don't matter if there's 10 of you or 100 of you. You're going down, yo.
What?
My, aren't we confident? Neku. I'ma say this one more time and that's it.
Hey, punk.
I ain't Neku. The name's Beat, yo. Now let's do this, Captain. Wait, right now? Okay. No preambles, no ifs, no ands, no buts. We take the pure hearts down first, then we slap down the Varia Beauties for the third and final friggin' time. Whoa. Okay. What is this, 10?
We got this.
Jeez, alright. First time we've ever had to deal with this friggin' many. And even so, there's still no match for us. Yep, alright. We really just have to worry about taking them down as they come at us. There we go. Good stuff, Renzo. A little bit of this action. Looks like you got next. There we go.
Keep it going.
Yeah, see? We're destroying these guys. Friggin' demolishing them. Got you out of here. Alright, now let's have you be next. Most excellent. It's ice, of course, which is like the worst one, but still.
That was pretty sick.
And a little bit of this action. Up there you go. And out of here you friggin' get. Alright. Sure, why not? At least he follows his target. He sticks to him like glue, so maybe I undervalued Fang Ice, or Fangs of Ice. Doesn't really feel like I did, but hey. Cool, level 3 for it. Always useful. Now, what do you guys have to say for yourselves?
Hey.
Where'd Maito and Sumio go? They bounced, I think. Whew, glad to hear it. What'd I tell you? Ain't about the numbers, yo.
Oh?
Does this mean the battle for urban supremacy has finally ended? I think so. Guess we'll find out.
Hey.
Attention, Scramble Slammers! Got another news flash for you. Hold on to your seats, cause this is big.
Oh.
The Wicked Twisters have taken all of Shibuya! I never doubted you kids for a second.
Right.
Which brings us to our results. The undisputed winners of today's turf war are the Twisterinos. You really knocked it out of the park. But man, what a bummer for the beauties. They started off strong, ready to paint the town red. But they're walking away today all black and blue. I just want it to be over. You don't think there's another grand finale, do you? And that concludes today's Turf War, players. Wait, seriously? I'm still reeling from all those twists and turns. I don't think my poor heart can take anymore. Big shout out to all of y'all for putting on such a good show today. Get pumped up for your prizes, and until next time, keep it high. So we finally done here or what?
Yep.
Yep, all done. Alright. The Scramble Slam. Current score. We got the 2 Axion pins. Got it. And then we got the Dileton. Alright. 320,000. We were 80,000 points away from What a Shock. Oh, we got some FP.
Booyaka! We really got a good thing going here.
Oh yeah, you could say that again. Am I right?
I cannot help but feel we are riding our new comrade's coattails.
Well, it's all good. Being carried to the victory is a victory anyways.
It's all good as long as we win. Honestly, I was never much of a team player, but I'm better than I was 3 years ago, yo.
He can use a much wider variety of psychs now, that's for sure.
My hero!
Think we managed to take first place?
I really doubt there's anyone else who even came close, yeah.
Let's find out. The Wicked Twisters took home the gold in today's turf war, but couldn't knock the Ruin Bringers off their pedestal.
Okay, what are these dudes doing?
Shocker.
How are they still ahead of us?
Give me a break, yo. They wasn't even playing today. Ain't no way they're still on top.
Permit me to remind you they did defeat the target on day 1.
And that they're still riding on the coattails of that 2 days later?
Right, but that's the only day they earned any points so far. I've got a feeling that we can turn the tables, especially now that we've got beat on our side.
I wondered when I might run into Rindy in the game.
Yeah, where have you been, dude? Your people were all over the place today.
Hey there, Kanon.
Oh, and you must be the one everyone thought was Neku.
Yep, that's me. Name's Beat, yo. And I'm guessing you ain't on our side.
You guessed correctly.
So what? You wanna go?
Whoa, Beat, chill out.
Why? Ain't she our rival?
Technically, but the game's done for today.
Huh, word.
All right, cool. He was ready though. I mean,
I see you two have become fast friends. Reminds me of when Nagi first joined the team.
yeah, we just got that gravity.
You sure know how to pick 'em.
Well, I don't know about that.
So if you ain't here to rumble, then why are you talking to us?
Well, you see, I've got a proposal.
Oh, what's all this then?
For us?
Mm-hmm. All four of you.
Well, we'd love to hear it.
Thank you, Fred. Never the gentleman, I see. Let me cut to the chase. Why don't we work together?
To get Motoi and the Pure Hearts out of here?
Quay?
We all know this game's rigged.
Sure, but
I think it's high time we set things straight.
Oh, game face Kanon.
but how?
By kicking the Ruinbringers into last place.
All right. So, hey,
Wouldn't that get them erased?
F them, dude. Somebody's got to get erased, and it's best off not being us.
Alright, lady. I'm listening.
Don't they deserve it for cheating their way to the top?
Okay, so Kanon thinks they're cheating too, because there ain't no way, dude, doing one mission on one day that keeps you in the top the whole week.
A valid point.
Hold up. When they cheat?
When didn't they? Remember what happened at the end of last week?
I kind of chalk that up to Shibuya cheating on their behalf.
There's no way to win if we keep playing by their rules. If we want a shot at the top, we've got to take them out, leader and all.
I don't know, dude. She might be playing us like Motsui did.
And in order to take him out, you're gonna need our help?
Exactly. We'll wait until the final day, so as not to arouse any suspicion. The Ruinbringers will be on top all week anyway. If we leave them be, we'll just watch them win over and over until it's our turn to face erasure. And I won't let that happen.
Right. I mean, because eventually there won't be any more teams to compete against them.
Sure. I'm buying what you're selling.
You've managed to come out on top against those thugs twice now. With the right kind of backup, I bet you could go one better.
And what precisely might better entail?
You'll find yourselves in first place, free to leave the game.
We could end the game for everybody, though.
Which leaves you.
Facing off against Motoi the following week, I guess.
So then, what exactly do you get out of this plan?
A fair fight. I can take losing if it's on a level playing field.
Spoken like a samurai.
Yeah, dude. Kanon's got that heart of fire.
Thanks, I think.
Kanon, are you serious about this? You're not trying to trick us or something, are you?
You really think I would do something like that?
We really don't have any reason to trust you.
It's just, it sounds like you're willing to do anything to win this game.
You're not wrong. Especially knowing my life is on the line.
That is true. Like, friggin' Fuyu, or whatever his name is, Fuya, he's not here anymore, dude. That's the penalty for losing.
I like to have fun, but I know when it's time to get serious.
Right.
Ultimately, whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Sure, we can always replay if things go badly, so.
If we were to defeat the Ruinbringers leader, would that guarantee another team could take first place?
I can't say,
You kidding me?
but I can say that if taking them down changes nothing, then we're all out of hope.
Basically, yeah. If we beat the Ruinbringers and Shiba's like, well, you know, I feel like awarding them 100,000 points on some Dumbledore nonsense, then, I mean, yeah, we're screwed anyways and there's no point, but we gotta hold on to hope that beating them actually means something.
So you're saying this is really our only option?
I'm afraid so. Well, how about it, Rindy? You're getting a pretty sweet deal here. Even Motoi will end up better off than he is now. It's win-win-win. Come on, this game's been bugging out for long enough. I say it's time we hit the reset button.
Come on, Rendo. The Reapers probably can know we're plotting. Kaye. Clouds gather on the horizon. A storm brews. An unwelcome conclusion hides within the veil of possibility. Caution should be exercised toward those around you.
Excuse me?
Yeesh. Would it kill you to give me some good news? So what am I supposed to do? Sloth will not serve you. It is your own actions that speak louder than any words. You know how much I hate these riddles. I gave you my money, now give me the tea. The cup overflows with exceptions to the rule. Records of the past lose their meaning. Uninvited guests appear before me of late.
Is that so?
Alright, that's enough. I'm out of here. Shoka, just be careful. It's dangerous here. Got it. Ciao. Oh, little kitties getting their fortune told. And what about it? Nothing, just that all the other Reapers seem anxious about the future too. Something about those tricky twisters must be setting them off.
Uh-huh.
It's possible, I guess. Probably better keep an eye on those bozos. Alright, so we've Kai Ono's social network thing has been updated. He had something pretty good, actually. Dang, I can't remember what it was, but if we can buy it in our social network, I think we're going to be doing that. Day 4 of week 2. The literal halfway point, at least if I'm thinking. It's like the old game.
What's up, Fred?
Just thinking about what Kanon said yesterday.
You mean Operation Ruinbringer's gonna get got?
I like that operation.
Still don't know much about that lady, but I dig her way of thinking, yo. We got duped so many times back in the day. We took on each mission as it came. And those Reapers played us like a banjo every damn time.
Basically, yeah.
Just as we were played at the end of last week.
Yeah, makes sense. Especially given what Kanon was saying. I know we told her we needed to mull things over, but I think we should go for it. What do you say?
Sure, we've always got replay to back us up, so there's literally no downside to seeing what she's gonna pull.
Lord Rindo, we mustn't forget the words of the Sweet-Toothed Reaper. He stressed the importance of discerning who has our back.
Or who wants to stab it.
Kanon doesn't seem like the stabby type to me.
I don't know.
I mean, me neither, but...
If anyone's gonna backstab us, it's the Reapers.
Well, I mean, the Reapers aren't so much backstabbing us as openly making things as hard as possible.
And if this game's like the one we was playing, then the whole thing's bogus with a capital B, yo.
The whole thing? What do you mean?
Turned out we was playing to stop Shibuya from getting erased.
Oh, okay, cool. So he's dived straight into week 3 stuff.
Seriously?
They said they used the game to search for peeps good at using sites. But that's a load of bull.
Yeah, Candyman called it a talent show.
Except there wasn't no fancy prizes. And one wrong move meant Shibuya was done for.
Aha! At long last, the dots have been connected. Total disaster nearly befell the city 3 years ago.
And Neku's the one who averted it. Because Kitaniji was friggin' useless.
Oh, right! That thing Kanon was talking about.
When Neku saved the day.
I'd be fine just racking up points. If doing that meant we could actually win.
Something tells me that's not how things work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have taken first place yesterday.
Huh?
Yeah.
Speaking of the devil.
Even Kanon was like, okay, the Wicked Twisters did everything right, but Ruinbringers are still in first. Doesn't make a lick of sense.
Today we've been asked to...
Ooh, what's this?
Is it something juicier than normal?
Unravel the city's riddles and report on your findings.
Okay, so like we did with Ryoji.
A mystery set in the city. Or is the city itself the mystery in question?
What's the question?
If one has to ask.
We'll figure it out, yo.
You know, Beat, you kind of remind me of me.
They do have that same sort of laissez-faire approach to things.
I feel that.
Thing is, the boss treats you differently. I don't get it.
Well, Beat and, at this point, Beat is 18. Nagi is also, at the very least, 18 as well. Maybe that's it.
I wonder if Swallow's replied yet.
I do not inherently despise all who dwell in the light.
What you mean, the light?
Still nothing.
Swallow, dude. So suspicious that we haven't gotten a response yet.
The world in which you live.
It's the same as yours.
Don't know about you, but I live in Shibuya.
Corporeally speaking, yes.
Beat is so lost, and I'm kind of lost too.
Are you listening to me?
I don't know. It's not that I don't trust Kanon,
I don't trust Kanon.
but she made it sound like going along with her was the only way to avoid erasure. What are we supposed to do?
I'm yet unsure which is the quickest path back to the RG, or if it is even possible to return there at all.
Beat was able to in the previous rigged game.
But oh, how I long for the latest chapter of Elestra.
So, where's we supposed to go to find these riddles anyway? If our phones are to be believed, we would be well served by heading to Tipsy Toes Hall.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Nice of them to just tell us where to go like that. Today's mission will be over before we know it. Alright, unravel the city's riddles, which, after 5 hours of this game, we will definitely be leaving to next time. So join me then for more Neo the World Ends with You. Bye for now, guys.
Piece of Rena's unimaginable technology. Its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zoogles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight.